Scrims tonight, this time for the KORE clan. So got the screen pulled up on my iPad, waiting for the room to load all the way, and looks like we are live. So gonna be getting started fairly soon. Waiting about another 5 minutes on this, and gonna give them a few minutes and see what happens. So just waiting for them, everybody to get in and get going. So let's see here, just getting everything pulled up, and let's see how many people we got in here now. So we are at 27 people. We're 27 people, so let's see what we're doing. Everything seems to be going good. So here we go, having a good day today. Everything's going excellent. Just waiting for everything to pop up to 31. We got some TRT players in here today. Got some APE players, obviously some KORE players, some OP players should be getting in soon. Let's see, got some true players in here. Like I said, got some DE players, got TRT team and a Luna team. So we'll see how that goes, and yeah, there's some good players in here. So so we'll see what happens with this, and we'll have a good time with it. So alright, here we go. Just another couple minutes, waiting on the go ahead from my buddy Zero, and he says starts in about a minute. So we'll start shortly and get that one going. So so here we go. Let's see, looking like it's going good. Still running. Let's see, make sure everything's still going good. Make sure the sound's coming through. Still running. Let's see, make sure everything's still going good. Make sure the sound's coming through. Alright, we got some sound going. Everything's running smooth. Alright, OP's getting in now. Let's see. Alright, up to 37 people. This match is Vikendi North American server squads, and also we got a few teams, and I got the go ahead to start. So we are going to load it, and we're going. So here goes. Starting up the match, getting ready to start Vikendi. Vikendi is always an interesting map for some action. Depends on where people land. It can either take forever and a day, or it can go pretty quick, as we learned Friday night from the Zoo Game Scrims. Played a Vikendi match, and everything started fairly quick with action. Had a couple people land in pod, had a couple people land in cement factory, and things got going fairly quickly. So let's see what we have here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 full teams. 1, 2, 3, 3 triples, a solo, 2 solos, and a duo. So let's see what happens here, and see what we can get going here. So so here we go, getting it rocking and rolling. We got the map pulled up. I wish they'd go ahead and show me the flight path so I could go ahead and look at it, see which way it's going to go. But other than that, looks like it's going to be a pretty good. I think it's going to be a pretty good match tonight. We are playing for $100, and the winning team gets $100 to split between the players. So let's see what happens here. Let's look at the flight path now. So a south to northwest flight path, south to northwest. So dead center south to northwest, and directly over Winery, Abbey, and Creechus. So so that's a pretty good little flight path there, and that should be a pretty good one for everybody to go to. And let's see here. Let's see. So we got Team 2 is out of the plane. Team 2 is out of the plane. Team 8 is out. Team 6 is out. Team 11 looks like they're out. Team 18, Team 4, and Team 5 Mystic Solo is out. So so looks like now Team 6 is the only one left. Looks like in the plane. No, they are out of the plane. So everybody's out of the plane now. Let's look and see if anybody's going to land near each other, so we can see if we need to pick up any fights. Looks like 23 and 23 and somebody's going there. Maybe 14, 23 and 14 going together. Let's look and see. 23 and 14, yes, 23 and 14 are going to meet up in Dobro Mesto. So let's see what happens here. Dobro Mesto is going to be the first hot place for some action, and we're going to see what happens here. So 23 is picking up loot. 14 is just north of them. So we'll see how they handle this. And so we're going to go here to the ground. We got HX Cloud there. KYS. So here's the closest to them. And looks like Connor is not. So Wrestle and Cloud are the two closest to TRT. So let's see what they do here. Picks up that level 3 helmet. That's a good pickup there. He's going to go top side. And he just heard Felix down below him. He's looking for people. Shots, guys, a few shots off on Drizzy. So those are the first shots of the map. They're looking around for him. Looking around. There's Dior below him. Drizzy's there. And he hears Felix below him. Felix coming up. See what happens here. And his team's not with him yet, so they're kind of just waiting to see what happens. Looks like he's about to get pushed by a couple people. I think that's the only way to get up on the church roof, though. So he's got some pretty good safety there. Connor's starting to push up a little bit. Wrestle's there with Connor. KYS is not too far. Wrestle Connor and KYS are right behind him. But Cloud is up there. He has taken a little bit of damage. Let's see, he knows where they're all at, so that's a good thing. See if anybody else is getting into anything. Now, this is a far east zone, so Dobro, the people in Dobro and Vilhar are going to have to move fairly quickly to get there and to have some health when they do get there. So Team 14 looks like they're rotating a little bit. Team 23 is kind of at a standstill because they know as soon as they move, they're going to get shots laid down on them. He's got the Tommy, he's got the AKM. So, oh, nice nade. That was a phenomenal nade. I don't know who threw that, but whoever threw that, holy crap. That was a great nade. So let's see what Wrestle does. Wrestle's moving over. Wrestle caught a glimpse of Drizzy. There's Connor. Connor taking some shots from Gray, it looks like, or from Drizzy. Connor took a couple shots from Drizzy. Drizzy moving up. Dior rotated over a little bit. He's got the M4 out. Phoenix is pushing a little bit. Connor. Oh, Connor goes down. Just missed it. Drizzy knocks out Wrestle. First, Cloud is dead, and their whole team is dead. So TRT just took out Team 14, Cloud, Connor, Wrestle, and KYS. So they're all down and hurting. So that team is officially out of the game. So we got Team 8 here, Team 11, 19, Team 25 is moving around a little bit. Team 11 is moving towards 8, but nothing really major right now. So we're probably not going to see a whole lot of action now. When we get to that zone, though, there's going to be some gatekeeping going on at Castle. There's going to be some gatekeeping going on, possibly at Podvosto, where Team 11 is. We're going to check in with them because Darwin and Glock are about to move up on them. So we're going to look and see. They are close enough to pick up on the zone on the ground. And let's see what happens here. So Hannah's out on the roof. They're not. They're pushing in, but they're not super close. The full TRT team. They made some good shots, good plays. Let's see. Let's go look at Darwin and Glock. They're still looting up. Uzi, mini combination for Darwin. G36 Uzi for Glock. So pretty good combination there. Grimm's got Uzi A4, Hannah's got G36 and the M24, and Lehi's got a G36 and an ump. So we got some pretty good combinations. I do think that Glock and Darwin may have just seen them. May have just seen somebody moving there. We'll see in just a minute. Let's see what happens. So here we go. See if anybody else is getting ready to get into it any. Team 6 is moving in. Team 25 is going to take a long way around. Let's see here. Anna's running around. Lehi's moving around. Grimm's kind of laying there. Don't know if he's in or out. Glock's there. They're looking for the car. Darwin and Glock moving up. I don't know if they're if they know if they're there or not. So there comes Glock. Let's get Darwin. See if Darwin sees. I think Darwin heard some footsteps. So Darwin's acting like he sees somebody. I think Darwin's going to go the bridge route. I think he kind of saw somebody. Glock's rotating down with him. Grimm and Hannah and Lehi. I think Lehi might have seen somebody coming. But here comes Team 19 in. Team 19's coming in too. So Team 19. Team 4 is going across. 19's pushing in with Panda, YZ, and Immortal. So let's see what happens. A flare just went up and looks like that would be at Cement Factory. Usually a flare there. So let's see. Okay, so Grimm knows they're there. Hannah's looking. Lehi's looking. Lehi getting information from Grimm saying they're there. So, oh, and he just took out Immortal. Grimm thirst Immortal. Grimm just thirsted Immortal. YZ and Panda know they're there. Lehi's right behind him. Lehi doing a wide rotation. Hannah's moved up into it. Hannah's coming. Glock and Darwin are across the river. Let's get back over here. So nice molly by somebody. Oh, and Lehi goes down to YZ. YZ thirst. Hannah and Grimm finish it off. So Hannah and Grimm just took out Team 19, finished off that job there. So there we go. Looks like actually the flare came in at Hot Springs. So that was pretty cool. So we got Team 18 here. Let's go down to Team 18. Oh, Team 18. Queen was down. Team 6 just did some damage. And KORE team just took out Team 18. So Team 18 is down. Barely caught the end of that. Good job by the KORE team there. Coming in and catching them off guard. So Darwin and Glock over there. TRT is flying in. TRT is flying in a vehicle. I think they just passed Mystic. So they just passed Mystic too. So TRT's coming in. They're going to come in through Volnova, it looks like. Looks like they're heading down towards the flare, so that's probably where they're headed. 25 looks like they're headed towards the flare, so this could be a good little fight here. We have 3 teams down in the Hot Springs getting ready to fight it out, and that could be kind of fun. So let's see what happens there. We've got the map up. Looks like all the teams are moving towards the zone. Team 6 is finishing looting up where they just killed some people. Let's move over to Team 25, the Luna team, and see what they're planning on doing. I don't know if they're really moving in to go for the drop, but we'll see shortly. Nope, they took a different approach. A little complex between Cement Factory and Hot Springs. TRT's moving in. So let's see what they do here. Let's check on 23 again and see what TRT is actually doing. They are driving. Excuse, there's Phoenix. Phoenix pulling in. Looks like they're in 2 separate cars. Lalo, maybe there's Dior. Yeah, they're in 2 separate cars. They see another flare go up, but I think they're more interested in Team 2's flare than they are the other one. So we're going to switch over to the Dior's and Phoenix's vehicle. Here they come in. Let's see what happens. So they're pushing towards the flare. They're waiting. Get their team together. You can tell this team plays together a good bit. They're pushing up together. They're moving now as one group. Getting ready to go into the fight. I wonder if they see anybody there. I don't think they see anybody yet. Let's see what Gray sees over here. Gray doesn't see anybody yet. You got Drizzy up here with Gray. You got Dior looking. I think Dior might have seen Cody move a little bit. Taking some shots on Ape dead. So got a couple shots on Ape dead. And Gray's over here with him. Oh, Drizzy taking some shots. Oh, grenade. Oh, and Molly. Oh, the grenade does some damage. Drizzy barely got that heal off. Nice Molly again. Drizzy looking there. 4-4 Arid. Right below him. Rotated back. Good rotation there. Phoenix took some shots. Taking somebody out. Oh, Gray staying up. 4-4 Arid. Where's Cody at? Here we go. Let's see what Cody can do here. They got two of them up. Where's Cody at? And Cody goes down. So who is left from Cody's team? And they're down. So TRT finishes off Team 2. So Team 23 just took out Team 2. Team 6 is getting into it over here. Let's go back to 6. Team 6, 0 is not. M249 taken out. Looks like took out KORE somebody. So there's 0. Ray is pushing up. Ray's going to try to get the heal off. Let's see where CV is. CV's pushing around. CV looks like he's pushing the zone, leaving his team back there. So Grim picked up Hannah. So Grim and Hannah are back there on the ground against KORE 0 and KORE Ray. Where's CV? CV is in zone and trying to stay safe. So Ray and 0 healing up. And you got Grim. Nice Molly by Grim, but I don't think it was quite at the house he thought it was going to be at. Hannah taking some shots. And KORE goes down and KORE Ray goes down. That's why you stay with your team. Because if they'd have had their teammate, they'd have probably had that fight. I mean, that one was rough. That was a rough one there because, I mean, you're going 2-on-2 and one of them has an M249. So it's hard to beat that when you're going that kind of fight. So we'll see what happens. So there's Darwin and Glock way to the northeast of the zone. CV moving in. I'm not sure if he knows the teammate is there. What he's shooting at? What's Psycho shooting at? Okay. So here they come. Alright, Psycho. There's JPK, Alex, Jacob. Pretty good little team there. Team 6 moving in. KORE CV, the last one was team moving in. I think he heard the gunshots, so he's going to try to swing around. Anybody else getting ready to get into it? Oh, we got double drop in Hot Springs. Holy crap. So, as if the TRT team didn't need anything else, now they're going to get a double drop. Everybody's going to have level 3 armor. Everybody's going to have crate weapons. They're going to be loaded to the hilt, and we're going to see what happens. So that ought to be kind of interesting there. There's Psycho. Let's see where CV is. I think Psycho may have seen him. Took a little bit of damage, not much. Not much. Let's see, do we have another drop coming in? We have another drop coming out near Hot Springs. So, dude, what do you do with that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, the team's there. They're getting the armor. They're getting the ammo. I mean, it's crazy, man. Crazy how sometimes these drops work. So let's see if you can see anything. See if you see CV running around. That's what I'm wondering about. And then you got Grim and Hannah pushing up in. So you got some. I think you saw Mystical. You saw Mystic. Let's see. And he's telling them where he's at. They still don't know CV's there, so that ought to be kind of interesting. Mystic's driving into Team 25, so let's get over there to Team 25 and see. Are they taking some shots at him? I think they heard him drive by, but didn't really see him. So let's see. Let's go back to CV, see what he's doing. He's trying to rotate around on him. Probably just trying to find somewhere safe to get, so he can win and get to the end. Mystic's still driving around. Darwin and Glock are up there, still on the northeast side. You got the TRT team down in the south, and it looks like it's going pretty good so far. Let's see here. Alright, Team 11's moving in, so we're going to go back up here to Team 11. They're moving in. I think they just saw CV. They got an A-dub and an M249. So Grim's looking behind them, making sure nobody came in with them. Right now, Grim's got 5 kills. Grim is leading with 5 as far as individual kills. So let's see who all's on the ground. I think you just saw Grim moving around. Alex, oh, they're going to move up on him now. Oh, this is going to be good. Jacob's moving around too. Everybody's moving around. They saw the flare shot. They're pushing towards it. There's CV. JPK, Alex, they're all looking. Psycho's looking. Ooh. Did Psycho see him? Who just drew? There's a CV. Let's go to Grim and Hannah. So they both got A-dubs now. One's got an M249, one's got a G36. Let's go to Alex, see what Alex sees. He's not looking at him. KORE Jacob, not looking. Psycho, not looking. JPK is kind of looking, but not really. And then you got Alex. Psycho saw him. Psycho's got sights on him. He's about to mark him. But if they see Psycho, that A-dub will take him out first. So there goes Grim running through the open. There goes Hannah running through the open. So here we go. Let's see what's happening now. 6 is moving around. Let's see. He's calling them out. They're all looking for him. They're all going for it. Let's see what Psycho does. Another drop towards the southeast, it looks like. He's just being patient, man. He's being super patient. Holy cow, super patient on that one. So, we'll see what TRT does just shortly. And Psycho's being super patient on this one. If you had it 3 times from that distance, you could probably go ahead and start. Looks like Team 11 got out of there. They're moving on. CV has no clue what he's about to run into. He's got a whole Luna team just waiting on him here. They got all the doors shut. I think he just heard somebody. Oh, now we got TRT still a good distance away. I think he heard somebody move at the last second. They had to stayed still. Or he saw the car. That's what it was. He saw the vehicle. So he sees the vehicle. Knows somebody's there. Now we're about to find out. Nice nade just in the middle of town. Give them something to think about. Let's see. Couple nades. Get them thinking. Get them thinking. Luna's starting to move up. I think Luna's going to move in. Hannah and Grim are moving up. Hannah and Grim moving up. That might be. Now this is going to be interesting here. So here's what's going to happen. Hannah and Grim are going to come up with these 2 A-dubs and start taking pot shots at people. CV's already got them thinking, well, somebody's here. And then you got the TRT team getting ready to fly in as well on 2 different vehicles. So we're going to have a good little fight going here in just a minute. And it's going to be kind of interesting. So they're looking. Hannah's looking. Grim's looking. CV's in here. He's walking around. And you got TRT not really paying him any attention. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Let's see. Team 11 is actually got zone on him. Oh, nice shot. So CV goes down, but Luna just took a beating on that shot. Wavy just took a beating on those shots. So you got team 8 moving in now. Team 4 still in the northeast. Hannah and Grim taking some shots at them, trying to ruin the armor a little bit before they have to move. Looking around. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Grim taking some good looks. Hannah taking some good looks. Let's look at it from Luna's side. There's one there. Lalo and Wavy. So they're getting ready to head out. Oh, Team 8 just showed up. Team 8 just showed up. Don't do it, Hannah. Don't do it. Let them go. Luna's getting ready to get in a car. Oh, nice job by Hannah making them get out of the car. Luna now is on foot. Oh, they got another car. Nice shots on Wavy. If it was me, I'd be shooting the smoke because that's where the next car is. And Luna did get out of there. So Luna got out of there with the vehicles. So there we go. Good job by Luna. And they're going to rotate on them. Luna is going to rotate on them, hopefully. Wavy getting there so he can take a little rest. So team 23 up there, team 8. Mystic is still moving in. Let's go to Hannah and Grim. They're about to. Mystic's on top of the freaking mountain right now where nobody can find them. So let's see. So we got 3 teams. We got 25, 8, and 23 all lined up on the road to the east. You got Mystic, Hannah, and Grim to the west, and you got Darwin and Glock to the northeast. So we'll see what happens here. Darwin and Glock should kind of probably stay somewhat, center located, or where they're at. Now, that was a nice move, pulling the car into the little barn area, so that way they can't see it. TRT is, let's see, maybe 150, 200 meters away. Luna's moving into the area. Let's see, they are all set up, ready to go. And if somebody comes in there, it'll be a bad day for them. Luna's in circle now. So Luna's in circle, KORE's in circle, TRT's in circle, ZG is getting into the circle, OP is outside circle, and Mystic's outside of circle. So let's check out Glock and Darwin. They need to get, oh, there we go. Team 25 is taking some shots at TRT. Team 25 taking some shots at TRT. And looks like they finally landed a couple of them. Let's look and see if they're taking any damage. Not really. But they all got their vehicle hid now. And let's see what happens here. It's like everybody is now within. Let's see, everybody's now within the ground pickup, so I can switch fairly quickly between everybody and get something going. Darwin and Glock are moving in. So they're not quite in yet. 25 is in, 8 is in, 5, he's still on top of the mountain. Don't know what he's doing. Let's just look at him real quick. He's just kind of hanging out. He wants that $100 for himself, and I do not blame him. Hey, $100 is $100. You know what I'm saying, man? So Glock and Darwin moved in. Are they in zone yet? Not quite. Hannah and Grim are moving in now. Team 8 is definitely in. TRT 23 and 25 is the ones I'm kind of watching, because I think they're the ones that are going to kind of go after each other in just a second and have a good fight. So that's what I'm thinking. I've been wrong before, not often. I'm not often wrong. According to my wife, I'm wrong all the time. But we'll see what happens here. So they're looking at Hannah. They see Hannah and Grim come down the hill. I'm not firing at that, just like the Melons didn't. So that's pretty good. So let's see TRT, does they see him? TRT did see them come down. Graham took some shots from somebody. Shooting. Oh yeah, TRT is shooting it. Graham is down. Darwin's down. Dang, Darwin and Glock are out. So Hannah is the only one left of her team. Mystic's up there by himself. Like I said, they've come down to 23 and 25. 8 still doing pretty good. Shooting. So Team 5 is down now. Mystic almost made it to the end. Hannah's looking. TRT is looking for Hannah now. TRT is looking for Hannah now. Linda's looking around. And Tor's looking around. Let's see what happens here. This is going pretty good tonight. So there's 4. Jacob, JK, Psycho, and Alex. They're going to push on 25. So let's see what going on all these things. So looking here. They're cars all over the place, man. They didn't even be my car. So let's see what happens here. Hits. JPK, one shot. He's headed back out now. Goes in some smoke. Alex out there. Megan coming up. Melinda's there. Lalo's there. Psycho's down. JPK's pushing up. Alex is snaking. Jacob is there. Trying to see where they can get to a position. Trying to get a position on them. They're going to be wide open. Oh, Hannah takes shots. TRT guys are heavy. You're trying to get some stuff going. Great, they're going down there. So there's one over here, JPK is down. You're knocks him out. Psycho, it's the oil. And the match is ended, and it looks like TRT has won. TRT has won the match, and ended up with 20 kills. Ended up with 20 kills as a squad. Phoenix getting the high kills in that one with 9. Dior and Green tied with 5 each. So, good little match. TRT got, let's see, let's say once again 20 kills as a team. So good job by TRT, Drizzy, Phoenix, Dior, and Gray. So good job on that one. And they pretty much just destroyed that one, and did pretty good on that one. So can't give them, can't take anything away from them. They played really well. So it's pretty good. So we were only doing the money game today. So I appreciate everybody joining in. Have everybody a wonderful evening. And I'm going to be streaming some later in the week. I'll probably be having tomorrow off because of Labor Day, so I won't be doing anything. I'll have some videos to post, but I won't be streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming probably Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, and getting some content out there for you. So join me to watch some of that. It'll be fun. I would appreciate everybody doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the night. And have a good time. So hope everybody has a wonderful evening, and we'll catch you again. Bye.